Take a look at the camera. Ooh.
You think you know me?
Epic videos. You are looking at the face of a battered performer. Now, I know a lot of people last week commented that I have a double chin. Some even called me Dub's chin. What you don't know is 100% pure man came down on that ankle. I mean, you can't even imagine how that feeling is, or what that feeling is, because you're not a 100% pure man.
It was actually a good lose. Like, I'm not really regretting it.
Or a good loss.
Oh yeah, good loss. Okay, you know what? Shut up. Okay? Rabbit! Oh.
Can you like go in?
Back up, back up.
Back up, yeah, I do my air. Yeah. Oh, look at Timmy, look at the rabbit. Oh, sorry. Oh, so sweet. Oh, sorry. Stop.
Okay, you're Joseph and then you're Thomas. Okay,
That's
so
right.
who's more shy between you two?
Him? No, not me. I'm not shy. Oh yeah? You still a mouse too.
Okay, for Timmy's corner, why don't we do this interview in just a t-shirt?
Man, it's cold. Cadillac bills, Cadillac grills. Check out the oil my Cadillac spills. Matter of fact, candy paint Cadillac kills. Check out my Cadillac fills. West Side for life.
The game is not over. The buzzer didn't buzz.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is now Brett Lay.
美國人最中意玩棒球 or football. Thank you.
Say 多謝。
多謝。
Mr. Brian John.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Epic Video 20.
Epic video is something I look forward to in life. Without it, I'd be nothing. The epic video has transformed me from a boy to a man. I am no longer afraid from the dark.
Because of Epic Video, it made me more popular with the ladies. Hey, Serena.
I watch Epic Video with my best friend Anthony Shem.
If it wasn't for Epic Video, I would cry every night.
Epic Video has changed my life and my name.
What are your thoughts on Epic Video 20? Oh yeah! What is your best Epic Video memory?
Epic Video 4, don't mess with Timmy.
Tell me, what has Epic Video done to, how has it impacted your life?
Wow. I think Epic Video is a great way to really get the kids inspired for our sports program here at the school. I think it really keeps everyone update as to what the festivities that are happening for the week, the games, and it gets everyone into the school spirit, I believe, and gets everyone very involved with the school. And I hope that it impacts, student involvement and families that want to come out to games and support the program, and hopefully it can grow because of Epic Video and what it does for everyone. I think it can be a very positive aspect or positive feature of our school. I hope that it continues and brings more people into our school. Basically, very epic.
Well said, Mr. B, and welcome everybody into Epic Video. Why am I in a suit and a tie? Because this is Epic Video number 20, the big 20, Roman numeral XX. Crazy how many shows we've already done. So thank you everybody out there for watching week after week, because without you, if you guys didn't watch, there's no way this would hit 20. So very special show ahead for you today. Also a very special week at St. Mary's because it is the last week of instruction at 910 Broadway. After 17 years, we will say goodbye to Our Lady of Guadalupe, and come May 2nd, we open the doors at A38 Kearney for the brand new St. Mary's School. So definitely a lot of great things coming up in the next few weeks. Now, being this is the 20th show, I wanted to share with you some of the significant meanings the number 20 has for me, as well as the number 20 for a lot of other people around the school. Now, this is the San Jose Sharks' 20th anniversary, which means that they dropped the puck 20 years ago. This is their 20th season. Wouldn't it be incredible if they won the Stanley Cup in their 20th year? I think it would be. I think it would be pretty cool. Also, when I was 20 years old, okay, moving on, Mr. B thinks he's 20. The guy thinks he's 20 years old. He really does. Also, the number 20, on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the most annoying, 20 is what Mark is. Timmy, he weighs 20 pounds. Also 20, the amount of times a baseball needs to bounce in order for Gavin to field a baseball cleanly in the outfield. After John Wayne broke his arm in 8th grade, he had to take a sponge bath for 20 straight days. Oh, I pity the fool who had that job. 20, also the number of epic videos that have been produced, and also the same number of epic videos this person here has yet to watch. This person hasn't seen one, or maybe has seen one. And finally, 20 is the number of girls I had to reject in high school per day. As you saw at the top of the show, a lot of the people around school shared their favorite moments of epic video, or what epic video meant to them. What does epic video mean to you? Was there a favorite memory or a moment that you liked in epic video? Was there something I said that was funny out of the 20 shows? Maybe I said one funny thing and you might have LOL'd once. What was it? Be sure to send that in, whether it be email, commenting on Facebook, tweeting me, leaving a comment on the blog. What I think would be really cool is if you record a video yourself and sent that in, and we'll play that on next week's show. So definitely try and get those in. I would love to hear about what was your favorite epic video. Now, it never ceases to amaze me how many people get my name wrong, how many people spell it incorrectly, even though they've known me for years. Case in point. This one from Justin Koo. Sorry to bother you, Brian, but I also need a letter for Westmore High School with the breakdown of volunteer hours for the past 4 years. Well, badminton player, you.
Brian is spelled with a Y.
Coming up a little bit later on the show, someone makes their epic video debut as they come out of hiding for one of the most awkward interviews ever. Also, a very candid interview with Timmy and Timmy's Corner. This show is so huge this week, and being that it's Epic Video 20, we're going to chop it into 2 parts. So, tons of epicness on the way. So, we'll start the show like we do every week. If you are too busy this weekend playing in a meaningless Dragons tournament, even though you're hurt, here's what you missed. Thursday night, the girls blew a 10-point lead and a chance to clinch their playoff spot. Not even Marissa's career high could save them. The 4th grade got back on the winning track and put an end to their 5-game losing streak. 5th grade had a bye, so here, more practice footage of the 5th grade. On the diamond, the 5th and 6th grade played 2 games, one way before the weekend and one on Sunday, but they lost both. They had a shot on Sunday, but errors doomed them. And the 8th grade also had a shot to pull off a huge upset, but then again, more errors. Oh, happy birthday to Brandon.
Game ball.
Game balls for this week. Despite the loss, Marissa was a beast Thursday night, a career high 29 points, the most points scored by a St. Mary's girl in the Brian Chung era. Here's the first. The final 2 nominees for game balls are baseball players. We'll start with Justin, who joined his brother on the St. Mary's home run list with a round tripper a week ago. Justin's also pitched in every single game for the 5th and 6th grade. And finally, Jeremy broke out of his slump when he smacked this double into the Crocker outfield for a double. He got on base all 3 times and has played a pretty nifty first base. To vote for game balls, log on to stmarysathletics.blogspot.com. Now, last week there was a lot of controversy as to whether Edwina should get the game ball because she promoted herself on Facebook. Now, after meeting with the Board of Commissioners of Epic Video, as well as looking through the official game ball rulebook, we have decided that since Edwina has a brother that plays badminton and she has to live with that the rest of her life, she will get the game ball. So, Edwina, congratulations. Now, last year's 8th grade was special to me because everybody in that class played a sport at one time or another. The same cannot be said for a lot of the other classes because usually in most classes there's got to be 1 or 2 or in some cases the entire class, 7th grade girls, that don't play sports, and that's perfectly okay, because this is Magog, like Brandon Lee would say. Happy birthday to him, by the way. But this is America, and you have a right to do what you want. Do I want them to play? Of course, but if they don't, what can you do? So basically, even right now, when I go to the classes, I tend to talk to those who play sports. There are guys right now and girls that don't play basketball or baseball, and I kind of don't talk to them as much. Is it intentional? Probably not, except in the case of Michael Ling, where I just intentionally don't talk to that guy. But that's a whole nother story. Now, there are those kids in the classes that don't play anything, and they probably think in the back of their mind that, oh, Brian hates me, or blah, 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 blah. But the truth is, I don't. And in all likelihood, the people that don't play don't care at all about me and think I am insignificant. They'll never watch this video, so I'm really preaching to the choir. But I do want to say that just because you don't play doesn't mean I don't like you. I wish you would play, but if you don't, it is what it is. Now, there's an 8th grader who played basketball before, but is no longer on the team. She actually won a championship, and I thought she had great potential, and I was very proud of her, especially in 6th grade 1. She won a championship, so, good for her, but then she unexpectedly decided not to play anymore, and I was upset and frustrated. But since we were moving to a new school, I thought I would bury the hatchet and come clean and start new, and, let this person know that there are no hard feelings, okay? And because of that, we have started a new segment called Forgive You. Forgive you. Why did you retire?
My grades were bad.
Were they really that bad?
Well, to my parents.
So they were that bad that you had to retire? So looking back on your 2 years, what do you think stood out as some of your finest moments?
That I could make a shot.
So since you haven't been able to play, Brian has not spoken to you as much in the last few years. How many times in your head did you say, I hate that guy, and I want to hurt him?
Never.
You can tell the truth.
I really never did.
Okay. Do you wish you were still playing this year?
Yes.
Do you think you'll want to go play in high school?
Maybe.
Is this one of the most awkward interviews that you've ever had in your life?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget the Awards Night DVD is on sale now. Just let me know if you want one. Only $10. All proceeds go to our athletic budget. And speaking of Awards Night, this year's biggest night of the year will be Friday, May 27th. So be sure to mark that on your calendar. News! And that'll do it for part 1 of Epic Video number 20. And we will kick off part 2 with Timmy's Corner. So I'm going to walk over there right now, and I'll see you over there.